Now, listen, I don't know if this is going to work because I'm reusing one of his old quick little songs to pump Theta Stevens. And he specifically says, let's push this bitch past a certain number. We've already passed that number. We're at an all-time high for Theta at $1.50. Actually got the $1.51, currently $1.47.5. But I'm going to try my hand at it anyways. Because I went to bed last night. My wife and I said, Evelyn, oh, Digibyte's up 26%. Look at that. Run Digibyte. Woo-woo, dude. Don't worry. Digibyte's going to start moving after the rest of them. Don't worry. Just hold on. It's going to start going. Huh. Up 27% right now. T-Fuel currently up 31% right now. Which yesterday when I looked from where it was up 55% yesterday, T-Fuel. Having said that, listen, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Because when I went to bed last night, told Evelyn, let's ask our guys tonight, can you show us the next like big price for Theta? Not T-Fuel, Theta. She goes, okay. So we go to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I hear some kind of gibberish coming out of my wife's mouth, waking me up. What? You awake? Yeah. Did you get the price? Did you get a price for Theta? I think I heard a 3, a lot of 3s. They showed me a lot of 3. I saw a lot of 3s. Or was it 6? They showed me 6? No, it was 3. I think they showed me a lot of 3s. So it was 3. Okay. Maybe it's 3. I'm like, well, I don't remember having any dreams yet. So I went and peed, went back to bed. Okay, maybe I'll get a dream. You know, maybe I'll get something. And I'm like, you know, can I get a little confirmation? I don't know if I got one. I woke up a couple times. I don't remember seeing anything, dreams, anything else. But I was like, well, we both asked, and I think she got the 3. So I said, do you remember waking up last night and telling me? She goes, yeah, I kind of remember something. And I was like, yeah, you're like saying something that woke me up. So I thought, oh man, she's getting a. Oh, his song said past $2. Oh, that's funny. He's texting me right now. Steven's texting me. So I went and found his text for the song, but I didn't play it yet. I pressed play. I was like, is that because we do a lot of audio back and forth, not just text, even though it's through the text message. You know, you can record your voice. And I'm like, and I press play, and he goes, all right, Joe, let's see if we can push this bitch. And I pause it. I'm like, okay, that's the one. So I had it sitting there ready to go back and start it again to play for you right now. But I was like, what was the number he said? $1.25? Because we're talking about $1.25. Is that what he said? Let's see if we can push this bitch past $1.25. What did he say? So that's why I'm out here telling you, I don't know if this is going to work because he said it already went past the number. He's now texting me as I'm talking to you right now. And he just said it. Oh no, I said I pushed it past $2. As if he knew that I was wondering what it was, yet he couldn't have known that. That's what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's get right into this.
All right, Joe. Let's push this bitch past 95 cents.
95.
We'll never find another coin like you. Go past $1, maybe go past $2. It would be so nice. A dream come true. Theta.
$1, maybe 2. See, that's the part he was talking about. I was like, what? 95? Yeah, but what? No. $1, maybe 2. So, hang on. All these Theta fans better recognize who pushed this shit from 89 cents. Ha ha ha. Hey, I'm giving you, Steven, I'm giving you credit. You don't even know you're in a video right now while we're texting. You better recognize is what he said. You better recognize my voice, son. I did that. That was Steven. Steven pushed that. All hell, Steven. All hell, Steven. And White Dove. That was White Dove's initial call. We always have to give her credit. All hell, Steven, for pushing it. He goes, bro, I was up from 6 a.m. I saw it at $1.50. I can't believe it. I know it hurts. Scrape it off. Pay off the house. I'm so proud of you. You are free. Always remember, you can accomplish all things through Christ who strengthens you. 100% true. You see it firsthand. My song said past $2, so we'll see. Laughing out loud. I'm the singing prophet, bitches. Again, all I sent him was a little while ago, right before I started the video, a few minutes, I was just like, Theta. In case he didn't see it yet, you know, because usually if I'm not paying attention and he's not paying attention, we'll text each other, dude, Theta, or whatever. DGB. So I just said Theta, and then I went to go do this video. So he started saying all this stuff back to me. Now, I never said to him, what was that price in the song? You know. So he said that as I was telling you about it. That, my friend, is no coincidence. That is synchronicity. So let's look at this beautiful chart. Now, this is one of those ones, you know, my wife, where do you think it needs to be? Like, if we could just pay this house off, like, Theta, whatever, I mean, you know you'll probably make it back with woo-doo and the trading and the dreams we get. And all. She's like, you know, you'll probably make the thing back, even if you sell it, like, now. And I said, you know, I'm looking at my portfolio, and, you know, I got my top holdings were XRP, Theta, and DigiByte. I say were, they are. They still are. But I was staking my Theta. Staking a room, my Theta. And it takes approximately 60 hours to get it back. So we're talking over here, 25th, excuse me, somewhere over here, 4th, 25th, maybe the 23rd. When it was like 116, 118, I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, at $1.25, it would be painful. It would be a little painful for me. And I don't know that I'd scrape like all my damn Theta to do this, because then I'd, you know, be broke as a joke with Theta. But I thought, well, I mean, I'm still in profit in XRP. I'm pretty much in about 24 cents. Yeah, I bought a little bit more at 35 cents, but all in all, maybe I'm cost average, because I bought a lot at 24. Maybe I'm in at 25, 26 cents. Probably not even 26, 25 cost average. So again, XRP right now, it's 30. It's a nice profit from 25 to 30, you know. But those aren't the reasons. I didn't get into XRP for, you know, 20%, 30% profit or whatever. I didn't do that. Total, you know, no. I got in there because I believe dollars and a double-digit dollar number is coming quite possibly sooner than we think. Look at old DigiByte. Keep going, son. 31%. Keep going, boy. Old horse out of the blue. Damn, boy. Everybody know that. Old horse out of the blue. Everybody know that. Home we want you making. What? Home and want you making. You like to see homos naked? Nah, boy. Home. Home and what you making. Damn, boy. You dumb? Everybody know that. Joe Dirt, son. Joe Dirt, the movie. So anyways, I'm over here. 118, 117. You know, at $1.25, even if I dipped into a little bit of DigiByte, a little bit of XRP, a lot of Theta, so I have at least some Theta left. Holy shit, house could be paid off. So I said, you know, maybe at $1.25, that's probably the number for me, I think. You know. And of course over here at 118, well, Joe, my wife, why did it have to be 125? I mean, who cares if it was like, it was pretty much 120 or just about. I mean, couldn't you just sold it then and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, but it's not 125. And remember, every 2 cents is substantial. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Like, there's a few 2 cents in there. And honestly, it's probably going higher. But, I mean, I said I might. I said, I'm not promising you, but I might. So, I unstaked right around here on the 23rd. I unstaked my Theta, which takes approximately 60 hours. 60 hours to unstake and get it back. In that time, you can't do nothing with it at all besides stare at your wallet, going, okay, when's it coming in? Can't send it, can't do nothing. You could receive some Theta from somewhere, but you can't send it out, you can't sell it, you can't do nothing because it's in la-la land while it's staking or unstaking. So, I woke up this morning and it had been unstaked. It is back. So imagine if I caved, just for example, and said, you know what, Evelyn? 118, all right, I'm out. And again, I had to unstake anyway, so let's pretend I unstaked way the hell back here so that I could unstake at 118, 120, whatever. And I caved. Or, somehow it came back in a little early, right here. $1.20, $1.25. Oh, there it is. Joe, you gonna do it? You gonna do it? Nah. Why is it nah? Let's try that again. This is why it's nah. 125. 20% more. That is a lot less Theta that I needed at $1.20, $1.25 than it is now at $1.50. But Steven said, let's see if we can push this bitch past $2. And I went to bed last night. My wife went to bed last night. And I said, Evelyn, let's see if we can get a number for Theta coming up in like the next 35 days. When I went, and I said, okay, guys, next 35 days. We're practically out of December. Another 30 days or so, whatever, for January 28, 29, whatever days are in January. Basically 35 days. Guides, can you show us the next like big price point for Theta? Like where the good number, you know, in the next 35 days. Thank you very much. You've been giving me guidance and signs. I love it. Thank you so much. My wife and I were going to think about this tonight. So my wife's guides and my guides, can you guys please, could you show us? Could you do that? This is really exciting, you know. So again, she wakes up, wakes me up 1:27 in the morning. And that would have been 1 a.m. right around here. Price would have been 136 at that time. I didn't look, but yeah, right, 127-ish, 130, 136, yeah. So, $1.36 is the price, 127 in the morning. And I'm like, are you awake? She goes, yeah. Did you get a download? Did you get a number? Yeah, it kept, I think it said 3. I think they said 3. No, or was it 6? Maybe it was 6. No, it was 3. They showed me a lot of 3s. I remember seeing a lot of 3s. Although it might have been a 6. No, it was 3. It was 3. A lot of 3s. Right. Okay, that was interesting. Let me go take a leak, pee-pee, and go back to bed. And ask my guy, you know, okay, can I get the dream? Can I get a little download? Can I get? But I'm gonna tell you, my whole body resonated with 3. As I laid there, half asleep, you know, that's usually the good time to connect. When you're in that, like, as Dick Algar calls it, Theta state. Theta, speaking of Theta state of mind. You're in that half sleep, half awake zone. It's a good time to remote view, he says. By the way, Bitcoin, 24, 25K. It's right there. Here it is. 2518, 2526, $25,026. So we're there. Again, it wicked out again, 24,981. We're at 25K. As Woo Dude said, Joe, I'm just going to say, I'm pretty sure, as he's been saying, we're about to go to 27. We are about to go to 27. And just as a FYI, let's see percentage-wise what that equals. 11%. So 11% looks kind of huge on this particular chart, doesn't it? But it's just 11%. Oh, look at the number. 11.22. I stopped at 22. There's 22. 22. 22. And what about XRP? Well, my opinion, you're going to see a little bit of this. as we wake, again, if I got that 66 number correct, I don't know yet. 66 cents. I thought I saw a sign. Again, asked for confirmation. Got a second confirmation, but I haven't got any more confirmations yet. Second one was pretty good because I got it right away. We got it the same day. But we may, you know, back up, 38, 35, 36. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Sorry, BitMEX is said they're going to delist XRP. Oh, no, my God. Oh, sideways. Oh, never mind. It's going to start going up, 34, 35. 30. Oh, no, Coinbase says, oh, no, it's back down. You may have a few opportunities to open and close your cash register on XRP. Okay? Here's one of them that just passed us by. And is there going to be another one? Again, this is risky when you in, out. If I think myself, you know, I got good reason to believe that something that's right now 30 cents, 31 cents, is going to be dollars fairly soon. And again, maybe it doesn't hit exactly $8.88 or whatever, or even $8, period, in January. But that news announcement happens. XRP, World Bank, IMF, oh yeah, we're doing this, XRP is going to be the one. We're going to use XRP. Oh my God, it explodes to $3 or $4. You upset when you got in at 30 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents? You upset? Of course not. And then maybe it does this little stair step to $8 over some little period of time. Again, that was one of the examples we said this could happen. He did not know. He said, they did not say to me $8 or $8.88. They said 888 XRP, watch the month of January. So that's what they said to me. But then he got a $12 or $13 download. And I got a $13 download. So that's one I've been keeping quiet. But again, it's Christmas time. I feel since yesterday, I don't have to keep that private on Patreon right now. People need to know this information because it could be life-changing. And this might be the one chance right now for some people to really take advantage, because maybe in the future, an opportunity like this one may not exist, or may not exist for a while. So if you can take something that was 24, 25 cents and make a 30x at $8 or whatever it is, and what is it at 10, 11, 12, $13? But he did warn me, Joe, I did get that number. He goes, I didn't see your Patreon post. You know, I'm not a member of that. He said, but I saw your video where you said there was a 1 and another number. He goes, I'm going to tell you the number. 13, right? I said, yes. And that's one of my numbers too, by the way, like my personal numbers. Big time, as a matter of fact. Very much related to my treasure hunt. And I said, yeah. He goes, you know, I think I might have mentioned that in a couple live streams ago too. Like I thought I said something like we might see 12 or 13. I said, you know, I think you did. And I kind of mentioned that. I was like, yeah, I think you did. And like I kind of mentioned that in another video. So I said, well, that's what I got. Also, I said, I got that last night. So I'm like, I got this download. 13's coming. XRP. Could it be 13 cents? I mean, hell. I mean, honestly, it could be. 13's a 13. But my body's telling me is no. I mean, even if it does, dollars are coming. Dollars are coming. Even if we had a beautiful crash to 13 where we loaded the boat even more on XRP, which would be phenomenal, by the way, I believe dollars is coming in the near future. Very near future. And the banksters, we caught them playing their game, them giving themselves the signals to each other. You think they did that just to crash this thing and walk away? When they're over there meeting with the IMF, World Bank, BIS, Japan top finance person, all these people, Christine Lagarde. You kidding me? Yeah, it's going to go to zero. It's going away. I'm not so sure about that, my friends. So, anyways, if it does go that high, he said, woo-woo, dude, don't. He said, Joe, my guys, they did show me those higher numbers. He says, I'm going to tell you, they did show me that. But they also said, don't get greedy. He goes, I have the feeling. He goes, it's a gut feeling that I've got about this. That if you try to get greedy and catch that 13 or whatever, 12 or 13 or whatever it ends up being. Oh, I couldn't get in the exchange. Oh, it wouldn't take my order. Oh, it didn't fill for some reason. Something happened. The exchange crashed. Oh, and then it comes down below. Oh, it's even lower than the $8 now. Big crash. Oh, crap. Missed it. Son of a bitch. Don't get effing greedy. And as I say that, my brain says, Joe, Theta's $1.50, dude. House. It's $1.50 right now, Joe. Yeah, but I thought you guys gave us a $3. I thought you just showed us a 3. I'm pretty sure you showed us a 3, friends. That might be coming soon, like January, for Theta. I'd love it if it happened between now and New Year's. Holy crap! The Christmas gift that keeps on giving, Theta. Thank you, Michelle White Dove. And Steven's voice. Steven, you know, his voice had to do this. Of course, everybody damn boy, everybody know that. Steven got angel voice. Everybody know that. Damn boy, you stupid. So, Theta, I looked at my phone this morning. Again, I looked when it was $1.25, like, okay, what would I have to do? Oh, yeah. That'd be kind of painful for me to, you know, my plan wasn't to dump that much Theta to pay off my house, you know, like, no, I wasn't ready for that. But, you know, we would do trading, like, I think we can make it back. And even if I didn't, and left it alone as a little small bag of Theta that I have left, I still got the XRP sitting there on standby. And if that even goes to $1, I got in at 25 cents, dude. 24.25. I'll take a 4x. Thank you. Gets to $1. All right, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be pretty happy with that. So we will see with this, but I'm telling you, I'm getting really, really close. It is getting really, really, really close. And now I see again, DigiByte, 37% up, my friends. The old horse out of the effing blue. Boo Dude days ago. Don't stop watching Digi. I know people are asking about Digi. Tell them, Joe, relax. It's gonna start moving. It's going to be slow to the race. It's going to start moving. Watch. Okay, everybody on Patreon, this is what Woo Dude said. I think I even mentioned it on YouTube. Again, it's Christmas time. We got some rough period coming up. I can't just keep all this stuff on Patreon. I've already told them before, guys. I may let shit slip that's private for you guys publicly for reasons that I feel necessary. And if I'm talking with Woo Dude and he lets one of these things, big things that we've been waiting on, like the XRP, slip because he feels like he needs to, he's going to do it. And I'm going to let him do it. I'm not going to say nothing about it because that's what Spirit wants him to do. And if I feel like, you know, I need to give to people for free some kind of information that we think we know, which it might not even be information we get. Oh, I thought I got it. Sorry, guys. You know, but if it does work, great. And if I help some people who are not my Patreon members, not paying, but they need the damn info in their lives right now, and it's Christmas time and everything else, you know what? Patreons, how about we all take one for the team? And of course, I'm not exactly asking them, you know, guys, I love you, it's my Patreon channel, and I'd hate to see you leave and get pissed off one day because, Joe, you keep giving everything for free. It's better to give, as I said on the movie Friday, it's better to give than to receive, my brother. And it's better to give than receive, but granted, there's a service, there's just a little bit of an expectation. Oh, come on, Joe, I can't give everything away. And I don't. But sometimes, okay, we've got the information, we all got in, we got our stack, well, now, okay, you know what, I'll go ahead and leak a little information out to everybody else. Why not? We all got our bags. Let everyone else join the fun. There's going to be so much in this that there's plenty for everybody. And again, it's a time of need for people. A lot of people out of jobs still from the COVID crop. I'll be honest with you, I've slipped in a couple of videos recently about the $13 XRP and had to go back and edit it before I uploaded it. Find that spot, delete it. Because I'm like, I don't want to give this out. You know, my Patreon's not. I'll leave that one alone. And then I did it again. And now today was the third time. And I said, I'm not deleting it this time. I'm not going to edit it and delete that spot and then fill it in with oh guys, I got the dream of the 1X number. I don't want to say what it is. No, it came out again. 3 times. That's enough. There's the sign, Joe. People need to hear this. For whatever reason, maybe 13 won't ever happen. But maybe 10 or 11 or 12 does. And it at least said, oh, well, gosh, I was going to sell at 7. I wasn't going to wait for the 8. Well, you know what? I should at least wait for the 8 or 9. Hell, even at $9, that's $2 more. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I get another 4 or 8x my money since I got it at 25 cents with you. Wow, that would be, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Whatever. And I'm not going to tell anybody here right now, no Patreons, nobody. Joe, what's the exact, what are you going to do? I'm not going to tell you down to the cent or whatever what I'm going to do. Because if I do that, everybody and their mother will do exactly what I do. Oh, he says he's going to sell at $12.79. I'm going to place my orders too. And then there's going to be a gigantic sell wall at $12.91 or whatever. 79 cents. And then, did mine fill? Did I get to fill all my orders? Did you get to fill all your orders? Did some fill, but then it bounced? Came back down, hit the roof, oh, back down. Oh, your orders didn't fill. Only 10% filled. Well, I wasn't counting on 10%. I needed at least 50% to fill at that price, That's why I'm not going to get that specific. But sometimes Woo Dude says, Joe, okay, Theta at 70-something cents. I feel like it's going to get to 59 or 69, whatever he said the last time. Buy back in. So we did that, 70-something, 69, or not, it could have been 69 because I think it was 70-something. Maybe it was 59. I don't recall right now. I'd have to go back and look at the Patreon. But whatever it was a nice move. We got out, and it sure as shit dropped to his price. It actually went a little lower, too. But, again, Spirit Guides I don't expect them to give us the absolute top, absolute bottoms. They can get us close, and we can't stop. We have to stop with this greedy shit. Well, he said it was going down to 59. It went down to 53, man. I could have made some more. F-tard. Do you want this information or not? You want to get close or not? Do you want to not be a damn greedy bastard or not? You shouldn't want to not be. So again, I'm going through some spiritual stuff in my life. It started when I went to ECETI in 2018 with JC and Dave. I knew I had to bring Dave with me. It was inside my whole body screaming at me. I've never had something like that happen. And I said, JC, this guy, you don't even know him. He has to come with us. It was supposed to be you and your girlfriend, me and my wife, and this dude without a female. He has to come. All right, yeah, we feel you're right, Joe. Go ahead, let's let him come. Me and him start a big spiritual journey right there on the spot, ECETI, on the way. I've told that story before. 2019 rolls around. I accidentally go out to a treasure hunt. I've never done anything like that before in my life. Never been in the mountains in New Mexico. I go out there the first time. We start digging. Holy shit, I think we're actually on the right spot. Sharon Michelle helped me do this. Remote viewing. Dick Algar saw me out there treasure hunting. Oh my God. He says there's a treasure. He saw it. Holy shit, now I'm hooked. Digging the spot. Holy shit, we're finding stones telling you keep going. Someone put this here before you. It's man-made, as in it's been carved. Keep going. You're in the right spot. Wow, this place hasn't been touched since whoever put this here. Like, no one's been back to dig around here and find a little small way in. No, this has been untouched. And then we go back the second time, and we don't get anything done. Treasure hunting. Think about how excited we were to go back the second time. We already started digging the first time. Found pine cones buried 5 feet down, badly deteriorated, through rock, dirt, and rubble. How the F does a pine cone whittle its way down 5 feet? Unless there was no dirt there, and people were backfilling this opening that we think's down there, and some pine cones dropped as they were filling it in. That's the only thing that makes sense. We found more rocks on the way down telling us, you're close. Then we start hearing a hollow sound with the pickaxe. In the dirt, the rubble. Holy shit, guys, you hear that? It's a hollow sound. What does that mean? It means there's an effing opening. There's a void. How excited would you be to go back the second time? Very. We go there, and we get 0 treasure hunting done. Spiritual awakening of epic proportions. Indian people come with us. We want to invite you to do a ceremony with us. They don't even know us. Why are you doing this to us? Asking us. Who would do that? The Indian lady with the crazy, incredible crystal that has something living inside of the crystal, some energy that gave me dreams with answers as I asked it every single night. It was incredible. It even took a DNA sample of my blood for whatever reason. The crystal did. It sliced my finger, and there's not even a slicing spot on there that's sharp, yet it did it somehow. because I found the spot and I'm like, okay, that's where I grabbed it, and there's nothing sharp down there. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Just crazy stuff in my life. All spiritual related, and we were being tested. You guys going to go for the treasure, or are you going to go for this awakening? We all said, F that, let's go for the awakening. We knew it right away. And then I had a spirit encounter right on the effing spot with my wife that we're digging. I was just going up there to show her where it was and use this device that can see if there's a void in the ground. And I never got to use the device because as soon as I turned it on and I was about to use it, a spiritual encounter happened right there on the spot to me and my wife. I've still not said this publicly, what it was. It scared the F out of us at first until I recognized and was told by these Indian people what it actually meant. And then I was absolutely honored by an extremely rare thing, according to their, both of these two different Indian people, different tribes, Navajo and in Lakota, said the same exact thing. Joe, if that happened to you, that is an honorable thing that I can't even describe, basically. It's a rare occurrence to happen to anybody. Much less a white jabroni. You know, not even an Indian person. Much less a white jabroni. They didn't say that, though. The white jabroni part. And Fred, the Indian, gave me that little gold flake. He says, take this with you every time you go up to any of these spots and you do your treasure hunting. This will make you successful. You'll get what you're looking for. It's just good luck. Take it with you. Don't ever leave it behind. And then he told me the story of that gold flake. Because I'm one of the only people in the world that if and when I find a treasure, I will be doing something with it to help turn it into cash, to help the Indian people across this nation. And I got a sneaky suspicion I'm going to find more than one, and there's going to be an enormous amount of money that I'll have at my disposal to help these people, and I'll have extra. And I can do other humanitarian things, or investments in technologies and things like a med bed, or, you know, I'd love to say like anti-gravity technology, something, you know, something that will better humanity. That's what I believe is going to happen. That's also why I believe Spirit has said, okay, it's time to let someone find this stuff now. All these hundreds of years, it's time, and that little bastard, bald bastard, Jason at 4, is going to be the one. Because he's one of the only people on this planet who could go inside of a tunnel and finally see what's actually in there and see the enormous amount of treasure that's left behind and say, wow, I didn't change my mind. I'm not going to be greedy and say, well, those Indians, they get government help. A lot of them are on unemployment. I'll just keep a little bit more. No, 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 no. I don't care if they're on unemployment. I don't care if they have a little bit of money coming in. They need more help. And I made a promise to the Creator, if you will, universe, Spirit, Great Spirit, God, over 20-some years ago, watching a treasure hunting show, saying, I can't believe, you know, these Indians are always taken advantage of. This is unbelievable. That's their whole life. If I ever had an opportunity to go treasure hunting or find a treasure, be the first people that I would help. I don't know why I said that, where it came from, but my inside said this is just wrong. And they still suffer to this day. Mostly in Democrat-run areas, by the way. The new slave, right? That's what they've always been. And it's not fair. And I said, you know, if given the opportunity, I would do it. But I'm not thinking back 20 years ago, I'm going to be a treasure hunter one day. Yeah, I'm going to go do this. No, never. I thought maybe one day I'll go get a lease on the east coast of Florida. I'll dive in the waters, because there's a lot of Spanish treasure ship wrecked out there, right offshore. You can get a lease, and you get like 50-50 keepers kind of thing. And I thought that'd be kind of fun. I'm a scuba diver. I haven't gone in a while, but I scuba dive. It's like 10 to 15 feet of water. It's ridiculous. It's nothing. So that was what I thought I might do one day. And then I had this opportunity to go out to New Mexico and have this crazy spiritual encounters out there that have literally changed my life. Just understanding what happened to me in this whole journey. And I still haven't found anything. I haven't even gotten to a freaking opening yet. But damn it, I hope I can. And I believe I will. So again, humanitarian purposes, you got to be good, got to do that. So I'll finish by telling you what, because I've got new people that never heard this. that gold flake. So the second trip we were there, spiritual encounter. It's the end of the trips there. The device that I got to scan the ground is not there yet. I ordered it from Germany. It was $4,000 for this damn thing. Okay, that was a little painful on the bank account. And I said, oh my God, it's stuck in customs. I'm going to be leaving this Airbnb house, and that thing's going to be here a week later. I'm not having that thing shipped to the front porch. Are you kidding me? It's too late to change it. So I'm like, I'm going to have to stay an extra week. So they all go home. It's just me. I call my wife, Evelyn, you want to come up? Spend the week? Yeah, okay. She comes up. I get notice that the thing's been released from customs, and then they contact me. The shipping company's like, oh yeah, well, UPS will only go so far because you're in this little tiny town in the middle of nowhere. They don't ship it from here to there for 2 more days. And I'm like, but what if I come to you? Can I come today and get it? And they said, yeah, we're open till 5. I'm like, well, it's a 2-hour drive, but I'll be there. Yeah, I got it. I'll be there. I'm on my way. So me and the wife get in the rental car. Let's go. My Jeep. I was in my Jeep. The one that I totaled, running myself over into the pond. And we drive down there, get it. And as we're driving, the one lady with the crystal, she says, hey, there's this Indian guy, Fred, and that's his American name, by the way. Fred and his wife, they broke down in town. They came here recently to do a Native American healing ceremony for people, for donations. They go around the country doing this. And they were ready to leave, and they broke down. And I think it needs head gaskets. It's going to be kind of expensive. So they're asking. They normally don't ask for a amount donation, but we're asking for $100 a person right now. And I go, yes, count me and my wife in. So I'm like, Evelyn, all these stories I just told you that we got to do with these other Indian people, you get to have an experience today. So she was really excited. And so we get the thing. I come back. Okay, we got back just in time. Put the device in the house. We're the same Airbnb house. I rented it again. And off we go down the street to some person's house where they let Fred come over and do his thing. There's about 15 people there. And I don't know what to expect, but my mind is telling me, well, you have your hurt foot. I don't know that anything's going to happen anyways, but just to get my money's worth, I'll ask him, hey, can you heal my foot? Can you do something to my foot? And I don't even know what he's going to do. Is he going to say something? Is he going to touch it? I don't know what to expect. And then the other side of me goes, you need to ask for permission to get that treasure out of the mountain, because this was their land at one point. This was Apache Indian land up in that mountain for sure. They would be the ones who are dead inside that mountain right now, slaves, former slaves to the Spanish. And you just need to do this right. You need to ask for permission. And I'm telling myself, yeah, so I'm going to tell this stranger what I'm doing on the mountain. I'm going to keep that shit quiet, man. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play it by ear. So I'm watching him go from person to person. He's got his blanket out with his bowls and his feathers and his mixtures and he's smoke, sage, and all that. He's doing his thing. He's talking in his language and in English, and then tells a little story. And okay, come, sit down in this chair. Okay, and he sits there. Okay, he starts telling him stuff, and I'm watching the person's reaction. I said, well, what? They didn't even ask him nothing. They didn't even say nothing to him, and he's unloading on them information that like a psychic would do, blowing their minds. And I'm like, whoa, that's cool. Okay. Next person, same thing. Next person, same thing. Okay. So I'm like, I don't have to ask him for anything. I said, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to say anything. At this point, I'm just going to not say nothing, see what he says to me. And then maybe I'll ask him if he can do my foot. Or, God, do I really tell him the treasure? I can't. So he gets to my wife, and I'm listening. Yeah, he doesn't know that. He wouldn't have known that. He wouldn't have known that. Okay. I mean, I already was sold. He's the real deal. But now I'm really sold. Then he gets to me, and he says, oh, don't sit down yet. Walk around my ceremonial stuff, my altar, then sit down. And as I do that, he's like walking kind of strange behind me. He did that to like 2 other people I'd noticed also, but the rest of the people he did not. And I asked him not too long ago why he did that, and he told me. But I forget now. So I sit down in the chair, and he's just sitting there doing that like he's like, will stare right through your soul as he's looking at you, talking to you. He doesn't say nothing to me. He's down like on one knee, and I'm just sitting in the chair, so he's kind of face level with me. And he's like doing this, looking up, You know, like if I'm looking at you, that's me. Like I'm looking at me and I'm him. Okay, so he's doing this. He's like he's having a hard time like he's getting a download, but he's like, huh, okay, you know, like that kind of face. He looks at me and he goes, you're going to be a very, very wealthy man. Very wealthy. And I see you doing good, a lot of good, with some of this wealth. You're going to help people. Ha! I see you spoiling a couple of people. There's at least a couple of people you're going to spoil with some of this wealth. Now, naturally, I thought, well, it could be crypto wealth, you know. But my whole body's screaming, no, 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 no. Treasure, treasure, treasure stuff. Do it. Tell him. Ask him. Do it, do it, do it. So I go, okay, I got to stop you. I said, all right, I'm looking for something up on the mountain. There's a mountain over here. I'm looking for something. He goes, I know exactly what you're looking for. Now keep in mind, this is a desert mountain. There's no running water pretty much anywhere. You can't have like a gold mining operation. You know what I mean? At all. So keep that in mind. In this mountain, nobody really goes there to gold mine or pan or anything because it's a dirt freaking desert mountain. So he tells his wife, honey, go get the black backpack, book bag out, the duffel bag. Get that black, the black one. Go get it. So she runs in the house that they were staying at, grabs it, brings it out. He's digging through there, pulls out this. I still have it on my dresser right now. I should go get it. Pulls this thing out. Matter of fact, just for effect, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go get it. Okay, so here's Fred, right? I know exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for this, right? You're looking for this. He holds this thing up with a little lid that comes off. And inside here is a little beautiful, brilliant, very small, but beautiful looking, pure piece of gold flake. Just cool. Probably worth, 25 cents. Value is not the point, though. He says you need to get a little pouch, little Native American kind of, leather pouch. Can be tiny. Put that gold flake in it, in this. And I think he gave me a piece of sage or something like sage. He goes, you put that and that together, wrap it in there, get maybe a necklace or something, and bring it with you every time you go to do these things. He goes, but for now, since you don't have one, just keep it in here and put it in your pocket. If you're going to go there now or whenever, put it in your pocket for now. Just take it with you. It's really important. So I said, okay. And he says to me, so then I say, well, I said, I need to ask you like a favor or permission. I said, I know they lived in this land up there a long time ago, the Indians. I feel like I have to ask their or Great Spirit like permission to do this mission. May I go do this mission? He goes, okay, hold on. Yeah. Go get it. It's all yours, they said. Go get it. It's all yours. Ha! You have permission. And I'm like, wow. And he says, oh, I gotta warn you though. Your feet are gonna hurt. So let me heal you. Let me heal your feet now. He dipped it in his little medicine thing and wiped my feet. I never mentioned my foot had a problem. He didn't tell anyone else their foot was gonna have a problem. So he goes, one other thing. Again, you have permission. But there are spirits up there. They're Apache. He goes, no. These are Comanche. Be respectful. Maybe bring an offering, some tobacco. You have permission, but just be aware. There are spirits there. They're giving you permission, but be respectful. Okay. Wow, thank you. Unbelievable. And then one or two other people went, and then it was over. And we're all about to go home. Or us back to the house. And his wife walks by and goes, just so you know, there was a gold miner out in Arizona or something, a prospector who was trying to find the right spot on his land or his claim to find the gold, like regular gold, like gold mining or prospecting. And Fred, my husband, led him right to the spot and said, right here, that guy found a good amount of gold right there. You know, panning and stuff. I go, oh, wow. Cool. So I'm like excited. Evelyn, we're going there tomorrow. I'm taking you to the spot tomorrow. I'm going to get a scan. He said to me during the reading, you're going to find it. That's another thing he said to me. Joe, it's like you're not looking for this little thing. You're looking for big, real big. He goes, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. Oh, it's like you're looking for one, you find it. Then there's another one, you find that one too. And then there's another one, you find it too. You're going to find them. You're going to find them all. I'm like, wow. I only know of one. Now I know of 3, possibly 4. By the way. So, I go up to the spot, take my wife, get up there, go to turn that machine on to do a little scan, and a spirit encounter took place. Scared the crap out of me and my wife. We fled in a hurry. And then I get down to the Jeep, and I have my drone, so I drone the area to see what that was. Can't find anything. And I said to myself, oh my God, was it one of the spirits? Could it be? And were they telling me don't do that? Like, don't turn that device on here? Like, don't do that here? I'm like, I don't know. So I said, Evelyn, I have to go back up. I'm going to go by myself. And I'll bring my gun this time. Just in case, because I don't know what the hell that was. And so I go up there. And I'm waiting and listening. It's peace and quiet. I'm waiting and listening. Peace and quiet. Okay, let me get this thing out. Turn it on. Turn it on. Go to press the button to scan. It happens again. I said to myself, oh my God, there's nothing here. I know what I hear. I know what it is. But there's nothing here. And I'm saying they must be telling me not to do that here. They don't want me to do that here. The scan. Or maybe they're just presenting themselves to me. But I'm still scared. So, what this spirit was, I'm not going to say yet. I decided to leave. And looking behind my shoulder the whole time, waiting to see something come up on me. And nothing did. I get down to the Jeep. Evelyn, it just happened again. It just happened to me again. And there's nothing over there. So I think it has to be these spirits he told me about. So anyways, I end up getting a hold of him and the other lady, the crystal lady, asking them, what was that about? It terrified us. And she goes, if that happened to you, what you just described, not to be terrified, honorable thing just happened to you that is extremely rare to anybody in our culture or anywhere. So I asked Fred, could you tell me what you think of that? He says the exact same thing she said. So I then asked him not too long ago, like several months back, Fred, that gold flake you gave me, how did you get that? Like, what's the story? Is there a story behind that? He goes, oh yeah. He goes, I've had that thing for several years. He says, you know that ceremony I did with you guys? He says, I have a gift. I had that gift since I was very young. And a lot of the different Indian tribes, they know I have this gift. So they frequently request me to come do ceremony with them. And I never tell them no. I always come. Always. And there was the Something Creek tribe in California. And several years ago, they called me to do a ceremony. They actually paid for my plane ticket to come in. And the grandmother of the tribe was telling me a story that was handed down since the 1800s, when the 49ers came in to steal all the gold and off their lands, in California. And they tried to fight the white man off to just leave their mountain area alone. But the white man's like, F that, gold, we're here, sorry about your luck. And they wiped out the Indians pretty bad. And she says, Fred, they got all the gold. They got it all off the mountain. Except for this little piece right here. They didn't get this one. And she says, Fred, we want you to have this one. Take it with you. because the day will come when you know what to do with it, when the time is right. He said, okay, thank you. I'll take it. He says, I've had it ever since, until you came to me that day. So I'm getting, like, hearing him tell the story, my whole body has goosebumps. And I said, there's no way that's the gold flake you gave me. Like, I'm the guy that she said that if something would happen in the future, and you would know. He goes, yeah, that's it. I knew right there, Joe. This has to go with you. Because that gold, I get chills even talking now. That gold that everybody wants, except for us Indians, that's the story of our lives. We die over that. We are enslaved over that. Bloodshed over that. That's the history of us. You're the only guy, the only person I've ever heard of that would come out here without, even before I met you, you already had your intention to come out here, find this gold in the mountain to help people that don't even know you're going to be helping them, these Indian people, my people. He said, so I instantly knew, you're the guy, you have to have this. Because of all the bloodshed over this gold, here's the one time it won't be. I'm going to give you this gold flake. It's going to give you the luck you need to find what you're looking for so you can do that mission. So that's why I gave it to you. So I was blown away. Couldn't believe it. And here it is right here. I'm not going to open, or that's the back end. Here it is right here inside this little pouch that I always bring with me when I go out there. So kind of a cool story, but believe me, it'll be a whole lot cooler when I think I remove that triangle stone or the other place where we already digging and say, oh my God, there is a tunnel here. We're going in. What is inside? That's when things get really cool. Now, I've heard rumors, and I believe it's confirmed by Julianne, the channel, there is a city deep down under that mountain. Ancient proportions, related to Atlantis, one of the gateways, underground entrances, if you will, that take you to a giant tunnel system that would have led you to Atlantis. And they said there's multiple places like this on Earth. And she said this particular one was not very well kept up, but it still led there. So if you get down there deep enough, you're going to find a small city. And God knows what else down there. History, artifacts of epic proportions. She said the treasure that you're looking for, the Spanish stuff, that's like at the top. That was there so that we could get you over there. You had to have an incentive to come over here in the first place, didn't you? I'm like, well, yeah, I never would have come over there if there was never a treasure story from my friend. If that didn't exist, I would not have come over there. I would not have known to come over there, and I wouldn't have come. So she said that's why that had to happen. It's there, by the way. You will find it. But that's not the treasure. What's going to happen to you spiritually is the treasure, and what else is deep down in there. Gotta go. Take care.